today I'll be talking about how to remove negative energies or negative effects from the house by burning certain items that are easily available. Okay, so see, first of all, I am not talking about that if there is any sort of black magic or if there's any sort of things which are thrown in your house by someone, basically anything to do with black magic stuff or supernatural stuff. I'm not talking about that kind of negative energy. Let me clarify this, because when someone does something on you, typically by your name or on your name, that becomes a different game altogether. We are talking about a negative energy, which can be a negative energy of thoughts also, of your own thought processes, of your own thinking abilities, or sometimes you get very depressive, sometimes you get very stressed, sometimes you get a lot of anxiety within you. So that is also a form of negativity when you are maybe not doing very well in your office with your boss, if you're not having very good relations with your boss, or some sort of increment was supposed to take place but it did not happen. So that kind of a stress or that kind of a blockage when you feel in your career or in your life, even about relationships for that matter, that if you're not going through a very good phase in a relationship, you tend to get depressed, you tend to get very dull sometimes, right? So what should be done? That when you come back home, because see, home is one place when you come back and you want to relax and you want to just unwind and you just want to get out of all the stress levels or all the panic stuff that you have faced outside in the world, and you coming back now for resting, for actually rejuvenating yourself in a certain way, so that you can start a new day the next day in the most positive way and fight it out and think of it as a new day, isn't it? You need that energy to fight, for the next day, or to prepare yourself for the next day. So what you can do, see, it's a very simple thing that every one of you can do. Now what is that one thing that you can do? The cow dung, the dry cow dung, the uplas that you get, the cow uplas of the cow dung, which is called the kande in Hindi, gai ke kande, which you call in Hindi. Get that, break a piece of it or take one piece of it, okay, burn it, light it, and once the smoke starts coming from it, what you can do is you put the bhimseni kapoor, one big piece of bhimseni kapoor over it once it's burning, once the smoke is coming, and then you put at least 5 clove pieces, 5 pieces of cloves, okay, over it. Then you put frankincense, which is supposed to be another form of Google that you call, little bit of frankincense and Google for that matter, a piece of it, or maybe a powder of it also will do for that matter, okay. And another thing, yellow mustard, little bit of yellow mustard, only this much is more than enough, okay. And just light it, burn it with now you light it with a matchstick and let the bhimseni kapoor burn all this, and you supposed to rotate this whole material, the puja material which I just told you, the whole of your house, every corner of your house, whether it's your washrooms, balconies, bedrooms, living room, even the entrance of your house, the entrance door, go outside on the entrance gate of your house, okay, and just rotate it everywhere, and then come inside and do that in each corner of your house, kitchen, everywhere for that matter, and then leave it in the center of the house, or for that matter even you can leave it in one of your balconies for that matter, if a lot of smoke is getting created, okay. This if you do every evening, but you have to be very careful about one thing is very important, that is timing. So for example, if you're doing it, and the best timing is in the evening, let me interrupt by saying this, best time is in the evening around 7 o'clock. So every time, if you can do it at 7 for at least 11 days, and if it's really massively negative something around in your house, the things that I mentioned about negativity, the kinds of negativity, if it's in a very high degree, this form of negativity, then do it for 21 days or 45 days also. But you have to continuously do this without any gap, okay. So either 11 days or 21 days or 45 days, you do this and you see the difference. It's going to be a massive difference in your thought process, in the stress levels, or even all those things that I just mentioned, okay? And this is something that each one of you can do. Try doing this and you will see the negativity getting out of your system, your life, your place, your venue where you're staying, your house, your home, okay? So I hope this video is helpful for people who are facing these kind of things. And soon I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye and Jai Ma Kali.